Up on my screen though. It'll be a good game though. It says partly cloudy. Ain't say it ain't snowing out there. So it's straight. Whatever it takes to win. Could. No, that's what it said. Whatever it takes to win. Come on now. We got a bounty on Odell. Try to break his damn foot. Oh, it's snowing out that mud.
Fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store. Playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Newton on third down. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michel. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
The Browns' 49-yard line.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run on first down. Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Kill, turn up, kill, turn up. Wide, get wide. Jim.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He will push his way down to about the 14. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic. Watch the blood, watch the blood, watch the blood. Watch the blood.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. The Browns D locked in on third down. Brings up fourth.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
No. 20. 8.
They snap it to Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Try to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now Newton on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded inside the 5. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. James White's first carry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. His throw incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 40 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A gain of a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Newton now to throw. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing again is Newton. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Newton. Open man is Myers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. Yeah, he's got it. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Patriots, first down. First down.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready? 33. 20.
To throw is Newton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal.
for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Mayfield finding Beckham. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Beckham Jr.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
27.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's probably what we're seeing here.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch gears. Showing it.
Off play action. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The Patriots 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
At their own 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now here's Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Chubb on the counter, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earned the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Following the interception, Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on first down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Browns first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Browns 34. Patriots 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? That's complete into the hands of Myers. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Browns.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey.
Mayfield now from the 50. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield, escaping the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns continue to roll.
The score, Browns.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And Mayfield looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
48. Patriots.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the road. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Malcolm Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Can throwing complete here to Edelman. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. But now it's 3rd and goal. To the air again, Newton. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Again, Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10.
Another day,
and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Browns.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On third down, Mayfield under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 4th down, Mayfield. They still can't get it. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30.
I'm going to show you, man.
10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Cleveland.
Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.